So guys, I know that this is not a new update again because a lot of updates has been coming, okay, but it's not a problem. So we are going to cover everything. So we are going to talk about the medical results, okay, that is out on the public. And you know, the Serenity Hospital came out and make a disclaimer that they are not the one that published it, okay. And also now people were like asking questions, then who did this, or who published it, or who leaked the report? Finally, the office of the senator have agreed that they are the one that, you know, publish it. And then how did we know that they are the one that published it? Now let's read the medical reports, and then you will understand why I say they have come to agree that they are the one that published it. Okay. Now the medical report goes this way. Say a medical report concerning Regina Daniels has been circulating online. The reports are genuine. The Rehabilitation Center only clarified that it did not publish or circulate the documents. Take note. It says which is expected because medical institutions must protect clients' confidentiality. Yes, I have said it. That once you fill a form in the hospital, you have given them your trust, consent. Meaning that if they publish it without your own consent, you can sue them. So that's why, like here in Europe, if you go to a specialist like the gynecologist or orthopedic doctor, they will give you a paper to sign that if there's anything they discover or any diagnosis, whether that they should report to your first doctor, that is your family doctor. If you say no, they will not do anything. Then if you give them the consent and said yes, they are going to send their diagnosis to your first practitioner. Okay, so that's how it was. So without your consent, nobody can do anything. So without the consent of Regina, they are not supposed to publish this. She can sue them, and they knows. So that was why the Serenity Hospital came out to make a disclaimer. Okay, and now people were like, then who leaked the report, whether it's fake or real? Now they said which is expected because medical institutions must protect their clients' confidentiality. They did not deny authorizing the report. Their concern is the leak itself. Okay, so the public is encouraged to read the full report because they explain the situation clearly and directly. Both the toxicology reports and the Serenity Hospital reports confirm the presence of the same substances at all levels that pose serious health risk: marijuana, cocaine, morphine, opiates extremely elevated level, alcohol at a critical dangerous level. Then the Nisamia Hospital report dated 3rd October has an even more troubling detail. She was brought into the hospital unconscious from the overdose because of a Facebook. Okay, they say these facts are documented, consistent, and deeply alarming. The reports also describe the challenges the rehabilitation center faced, including persistent interference from her siblings. Come on, I want to pause here and talk. When someone is sick, if you have a good family, they are the ones that are supposed to be around you. Okay, whether you are going to survive it or not, your family remains there. That's why in an Igbo language they say, so no matter what, sometimes some people sometimes when some people get sick, even their love soul husband or partner do abandon them. Then who else comes to the person? It's still the family members, the siblings. Okay, so they are still the ones that comes around. So I am really sure that they are not saying the siblings, they are the problem. Remember that Regina said he always isolates her. Let's continue reading. It said the actions made, they say they only stated that they do not see anything wrong in giving alcohol, weed, even while she was undergoing rehabilitation, and they have continued enabling her substance, meaning her family use. Their actions made effective treatment impossible and remain one of the major reasons she has not been able to complete rehabilitation. Many have questioned why the senator is insisting on therapy. His determination comes from the clear reality that several of Regina's recent decisions are not coming from a stable and healthy frame of mind. Wait, so the one you're talking about, is it the one that she says she's not doing again? So that is the one you say is from an unstable mind. Oh my goodness. But any other decision that she has been taking comes from a stable mind. Okay, let's continue reading. She's vulnerable, unprotected, and exposed to individuals who exploit her for personal gain. Her online behaviors reflect her current struggles. She tends to listen more to public voices than to medical professionals or her husband. Then her husband is long. I have to, because I don't want this video to be long, but let me just rush it. Past attempts to help her privately did not succeed, given the severity of the substance detected and the documented hospital emergency where she arrived unconscious. It is no longer an issue that can be handled quietly. Wow. At this point, the question becomes, must we wait until Regina reaches a point of irreversible harm before we support her? Wow. I don't think there's any problem that cannot be resolved privately. I don't think. I disagree with this one. Encourage her to stop substance abuse and help her commit to rehabilitation. Distinguished senator is genuinely and deeply concerned. You see why I said that the office of the senator has come to agree or accept that they are the one that leaked this hospital report. Okay, so his tone, his actions, and his persistence all reflects a man who wants Regina to recover, to be safe, to be clear-minded, and to be present for her two young boys until those boys are old enough to guide her themselves. He will continue doing everything within his responsibility to help restore her well-being and ensure the future choices are made with clarity. The message remains clear. The reports are authentic. The hospitals and rehabilitation centers did not leak them. The findings speak for themselves. Regina needs consistent treatment, support, and protection. Not denial, not interference, not enabling. She's a mother and she deserves the chances to explain, to regain her health and stability. Wow. So not enabler. Now, like you stated here, that the family members are the enablers, meaning she shouldn't have any contact with her family member. And then how do you think that the healing process will come? Because family is the place where the healing process starts, okay? And like here now, you said it's coming from a place of concern. If it's actually coming from a place of concern, you love your boys. We're not talking about you and Regina now. Why do you also come on social media to shame their mother? Let's assuming that this is exactly what this lady is going through, and you feel that the way to help her is to come on social media and publicize her private health issue or her private life, and you think you are helping her. Now, let me say you the truth. This report should be the first enabler, because at this point she would say, after all, everything is open, let me continue, I might decide not to stop, So if you really want to help her, you would have done it outside the social media, meaning you too is also listening to the opinion of people. You are looking for sympathy, and you are trying to distract the masses from what this young lady was crying for. She was crying for. She cried out to the public for DV. And now, starting from the day one she cried out, that was the day that this publication started coming up. And so that people will be distracted from the real thing. Instead of dealing with the real thing, they are not dealing with, oh, she's into substance. So meaning what she say, nobody should pay attention to her. Is it what you're trying to say? Is it what you're trying to say? Please, let's face the reality. Let's deal with the TV that started. Maybe that is even the enabler of what you are talking about. Let's handle that one. Let's help her get healed from that trauma that she's talking about. Then this one will come. And remember that internet doesn't forget. This thing you are putting up here, you said because of the boys, and they will grow up tomorrow to come and read this kind of publication concerning their mother, and you think that they will be proud of you in future and that they will be happy. Please stop. You are not helping her. Actually, if you say you really want to help her, this is not the way to help her. Instead, I feel that this is enabling her the more. Okay, so let's face the reality that brought the case to the public, because if she didn't come to cry, you wouldn't have told the public that this is what is going on. If you really want to help her, you would have done it earlier before she came out. So let's not use this D to cover what she was crying for. Like I said, in every video, I make sure that we learn something from it. So please, as a lady, I want you to learn from this family drama. Yes, I know it looks like a film, it looks like a movie. People are jumping every day, trying to get up there, trying to laugh. As you are laughing, as you are reading people's comments, as you are listening to bloggers, as you're listening to people, learn something from it. What have I learned, and what is the moral lesson? The moral lesson as a woman: know your value. Know your worth. If this young lady is a lady that doesn't know her worth, honestly, only this is enough to break her. Only this is enough to drive her crazy. Only this is enough to drive her into the prepare. There is nobody that will come online and give this kind of publication and the person will be normal again. The intention of the publisher is, number one, to isolate people from you. Number two, to make sure that you lose your confidence, to make sure that you lose your worth, to make sure that you don't have value for yourself again. And when he has captured you with this, your own is gone. You can't go anywhere. And like being someone that is a public figure, meaning brands will be careful to associate with her. Even if she wants to try to move on in a relationship, any man that's coming around will like trying to use this every day to a kind of, press her down. So a lot. This is enough to break someone, to destroy someone, and to finish the person. So before she could be able to get up from this, it's pure. So lesson is that she is someone that knows her worth. And for the past 5 to 6 years she has been in that relationship, she refused to give up what she has. She still had it. She did not allow the money. She did not allow status. She did not allow the influence. She did not allow the nomenclature to take away her value. She still maintained her value and have her plan B. That after breaking her, that she can quickly pick up the pieces of herself. This is what every woman needs to know. In case you don't have plan B for your life in that relationship, please wake up from your slumber. Nobody prays for such predicament, but it can be anyone. Nobody believes that she is going to be in this situation today. This situation has pulled a lot of people down that they can not get up from where they are today. If you come to Europe today, especially where I reside, before you hardly see black people on the road, being depressed. But now I see a lot of people, and I will wonder what could be the problem. Many of them have children. Many maybe it could be their partner. All this kind of thing. It's not everybody strong enough to survive. Please prepare yourself. Don't lose yourself in the name of marriage. Don't lose your word. Don't lose your sanity. Don't lose who you are. Your identity should be what will matter for you. Your identity should be the first priority. In case anything comes up, you can see something you can hold on. I'm not talking only to women, also to the men. But at this context, we are talking about the women. Know your worth. Pick up the pieces of yourself. Don't bury your head in shame. You can do it again. So guys, please don't forget to drop your own constructive opinion. In case you have not joined us, what are you still waiting for? Click on that subscription button or on that follow right away. You'll be part of us. Bye bye.